Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. Oh gosh, I actually have like news for you guys. Wow, that came out wrong. Normally I just make like all of the news up, but today I have something that's totally legit. No, but I have like personal news about me that I would love to share with you guys. The Guild Season 6 trailer just came out, and I'm totally in it. I'm not in all of the episodes, I'm in just a few episodes, but I'm in the trailer as well, and I'm really excited about it, and I haven't been able to tell you guys until now, so link you guys to the trailer if you want to go and watch it. I'm in there for like a split second, so you'll have to look really closely, but it's exciting, and I'm glad that I finally get to share it with you guys. So for gaming news, NBA Live 13 is a game that has been kind of waffling back and forth on whether or not it was on the right track, and they finally decided, EA Sports was like, yo, we're gonna go ahead and cancel this game. Now I think that it's worth pointing out that this is the second time in 3 years that they've had a game that they've just canceled when there have been issues. Their excuse being that they looked at the game footage and they looked at the game as a whole and they said, well, we don't think that it's going to be done by October, and we'd rather not put it out outside of the actual season, so they're going to just wait and then hopefully make an amazing game for next year, which we can only hope. They're still motivated and excited to make it, they just didn't time out the process correctly in order for it to come out in the actual season that they were going for. I'm not sure what it was exactly that was the big issue, but I do know that at E3, the people that were able to see it, it was a hands-off demo, they didn't get to actually play it, but the people that got to see it came out saying, well, that looked kind of broken, which is not what you want. So this being the second time that they failed to deliver, I think that people are starting to kind of lose interest or be concerned about the game in general and how it's going to be. But having another year to focus on it and really make sure that the gameplay is good would be great. If that's what happened, that would be excellent. Some interesting claims about development issues. Apparently at Sony, they're saying that the reason that the Vita flopped is because there were no developers that were very excited about making games for it. Normally when a new system is coming out, the developers can look at it and say, alright, I think that we see some things here that we can work with. I think that there's a lot of potential here. And even now, the people who have the Vita, I have so many friends who have the Vita and say that it's great, that they wish that there were more games for it. But hindsight is 20/20, I guess, and now they're working constantly to try and take away some of these things that Nintendo has so that they have more content for their system. Now, alternatively, while this information came out, at the exact same time, an article was put up talking about how so many developers, claiming thousands of developers, are interested in developing for the Ouya. Now, to be more accurate, the people at Ouya have said that they have been contacted by over 1,000 developers saying that they were very, very interested in developing for the system, and 800 different developers have already contributed funds so that they're able to get the development kit for the Ouya. 800 separate development companies, large or small, is a lot. Something that this does tell us is that there might be a huge launch library. I mean, we might have so many games that we can play when the Ouya comes out, which is exciting. That normally doesn't happen. They're talking with international distributors to make sure that the console is available all across the world, which is another amazing thing. It's interesting to see bigger companies kind of floundering in terms of their relationships with people in the community. And meanwhile, there's something like the Ouya that a lot of people looked at and said, I don't know, this seems weird. And now it's blown up into this huge thing. I don't know, man. Indie devs, indie engineers, everybody just doing things that they think is good for the society and for the community, gamers that we have, and I think that that's awesome. As a final bit of news, and I don't think that we ever talked about this specifically, but City of Heroes is finally being shut down. This news came out quite a while ago. But much like with Star Wars Galaxies, it sounds like they're planning on creating a narrative for the end of this universe. Paragon has shared a list of all of the events that are going to happen before the servers are actually shut down. They give you dates, they tell you the title of the event that's going to happen, and it sounds like it's building up toward kind of an Armageddon sort of situation. Any of you that have never actually played City of Heroes and are really interested in seeing what this end of the world thing would look like, you'll actually have to just wait until it goes up on YouTube, because they're not allowing new characters anymore. Although one of the events that I think is kind of interesting is a double XP event. It's strange to think of that being something that's good when everything's gonna be shut down anyway. Either way, the servers will be shut down forever, November 30th, 12 o'clock a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'll link you to, there's an article on Rock Paper Shotgun that lists out all the different things that are happening and kind of talks about it a little bit, so if you want to look at that, go ahead and look in the description and I'll link you. But anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section. And if you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys had an amazing day and I hope that you have a great weekend and I will talk to you again on Monday. Bye-bye. Mwah. Normally I just make like all of the news up.